Wake up.
Wake your ass
Stop
up.
texting that boy.
Texting on the phone and shit.
First of all, I don't text no boys.
Oh, he's a man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, somebody been getting touched down now.
What are you talking about?
Somebody been touched down now.
Anyway.
Welcome to the episode of Four Kings Podcast. We in this thing. We here everywhere you consume your podcast needs. We are there. That's all I got to say. It's C-Mac.
Ray Bud.
It's Cat.
And it's been a long day, so we're going to go on and get into it. Shout out to Jamie. She couldn't make it tonight.
Get well.
Get well. She might be having bubble guts. I don't know.
Why you gotta tell that lady? You don't know. You don't know
is it
what we
really-
talking
Look,
about, y'all.
Everybody do it.
Is it really telling her business if I'm just throwing out? I said, I don't know if she got bubble guts or what.
Well, I don't
See,
know. Now
exactly.
you implying
Right.
though.
I did.
See, because you know, all of this is because women try to act like they don't shit.
What are you talking about? That's
There be
not
so
true,
many
though.
women out here talking about. No, I don't do that. I don't
Who?
really. If you don't, you're dying.
It ain't. They don't say they don't shit. They say they don't fart. That's what they be.
No.
Yeah, they be
I
like,
know a girl
And
that
then they be
said
like-
she didn't shit.
I toot.
Nigga, please. You don't toot. You hump that. Wow.
Ladies,
damn.
I'm sorry. It doesn't smell like a toot. It smells like a fart.
Man. So yeah, shout out to Jamie. Shout out to TT. She was there last week. Very lovely person.
Yes.
Super
ma'am.
funny. Can't wait to have her back. And man, it's just like I said, life has been lifing.
Man. That's
You know, Ray Bud has been going through some things.
Yeah, man.
And like I said, it ain't part of the plan, but it came with being a man. Shit.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
And a woman.
All right, cat.
All right, Cat. All right, damn it.
Oh,
There
man.
you go.
R.I.P. to my grandma,
Oh, yeah.
Mary Williams. And then I messed around and lost my dog. My wife's little dog,
Condolences.
Bruiser, huh?
I said condolences.
Thank you, man. So it's been a rough one the last few days, man.
Yeah,
I had to
right.
do a long ass turnaround trip to my hometown. I had to go from, I was in Pearland, left Pearland, went to Bryan, picked up my dad, drove to Corpus, which is 4 hours from Bryan. Stayed there for about 2 hours the night we found out my grandmother was in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to drive back, take him back, and then drive home. I got home 5 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday morning. So
I checked on my brother every day. Like,
yeah, man,
good.
it's been a tough one.
You
I
good?
appreciate that too.
And that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So, man. So one of the people that we discussed previously, like a while back, he was recently on LeBron's barbershop show, right? The Shop, the baby, right? And he had a come to Jesus moment while on the show, I'm like, damn,
Really?
yeah. Well, I mean, you should love that because I mean it was Jesus. So
You know what? Not too much. Not too much on the Jesus.
I mean, hell, we ain't talking about Jesus juice. We just talking about Jesus.
Okay. Go ahead then.
What they say? Something about Jesus? How did it go?
Something about the name Jesus.
No. They say something about Jesus and this and then something about the name Jesus.
That's old.
Yeah.
Rance. What's the last name? You know it. Gray hair. Just passed a couple of years ago. He hit all them notes.
Oh, he sure did.
What was his name?
What was it? Rance? Man, don't make
We
me
know
mind.
what
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, the baby was on the
He was a
barbershop.
big dude.
Rance Allen.
Rance Allen.
That's his
There
name.
you go. The baby was on there and he was talking about how he wished he would have handled that situation differently when he had at Rolling Loud, when he was talking about if you ain't suck no dick to get in here, put your lighters in there. If you know, all that old extra stuff he said around that time. Highly inflammatory, highly offensive, derogatory. I mean, and I said, and exactly what I said, he's gonna end up losing money, and somebody's trying to debate us, talking about he ain't gonna lose no money. He won't. This dude had true confession. He said, "I actually lost the Burger King meal deal." they was gonna name a meal after the baby. I'm like, damn.
They from the Travis Scott that boy. Huh?
Hey, from Travis Scott, that boy, man.
You know, Offset and Cardi had a little meal too, didn't
They did.
But that was at McDonald's though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
McDonald's gave J Balvin, Cardi B,
Yeah.
Offset, and somebody else a meal, and Travis Scott. Yeah,
I never got it.
I got the little toy. It was straight. I mean, I had to relive my youth.
I did get the meal for my daughter that had the toy in there. It was a creepy little
You
toy.
bought your grown ass daughter one of them.
It was a creepy little toy, man.
It was pretty cool. Travis weird anyway though. Travis is like definitely not, you know, he from the Mo, but I mean,
he ain't from the Mo. Nah, that's what.
You know, he one of them.
He wouldn't hang around zero.
What's one of them? What's one of them?
You.
Yeah.
I'm just playing, cat.
What they
I gotta
supposed to
pick
mean?
on you at least once every week.
But again, it was a situation where you have to be mindful of your words, and we talk about this all the time. Words cost. The board member out there in Galveston, he resigned because he ended up saying that women were like worker bees and men and yeah.
Boy, I didn't see that.
What?
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Hold on. What did he say?
Yeah, like she been calling that nigga mama.
I need
What he say?
What the fuck he said?
What he did?
verbatim. What did he say?
So it was alleged. Now,
Alleged.
No. So it was alleged what he said, but he did say worker bees for sure.
Bees, huh?
So
Does
this is
he
what happened.
realize that bees? Go ahead.
So this is what happened. He announced his resignation effective June 30th. So that he's gonna be on his way out as of June 30th. But in parting, what he said was, where is it at? The worker bee. Okay. Done behind the in the recording, and because somebody recorded him, he's heard saying, "Done behind the scenes and keep pushing, taking care of the details." That's what they do. Men, isn't that right? They take care of the details for us. They do their best to make us look good, even though we don't give them much to work with. But we're saying we need a man to be there to push through. And so basically they also filled it in. They went back and said, where was it at? Because I literally read the worker bee and I was like, oh yeah, you can't say that. Yeah, here you go. Allegedly called women worker bees, saying that they work behind the scenes to make men look good. He also said a man was needed to push this through. Cat frowning in the face. Here she go. Come on, Cat. Because she was already mad when it said worker bees.
Well, let's go back to the bees.
Because the bees in the trap.
I mean, worker bees in general are working for what bee?
The queen bee.
And she's a sheep.
I already know what you're trying to get at. The worker bee of men. And
I mean, his reference was dumb.
Yeah.
He's an idiot. Typical male.
He should just got laughed at for the reference.
Damn, you see how she bashed for the typical male.
Let's just go. Let's just keep going.
I mean, and I honestly said, like I said, so again,
watch your mouth.
In the in such industries like that, it's predominantly women who are in a lot of the different roles. Education, it's predominantly women, so you're not gonna find a lot of men wanting to get out there. Not only that, because so much has changed within that setting, and we talked about this earlier, kid, and we talk about it all the time too. The children have way more rights than what people are accustomed to. Like the old school way of being a teacher, you can't even do that now.
You can't rock like that.
Think
about it, if it was back in the day. When they used to paddle us and shit.
Paddle you?
They tried to paddle me, and my grandma wouldn't have me.
Shit, my mama let them do it.
And then if you played sports, the coach ran the shit at you.
Can't do that no more.
That's child abuse now.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Kids pussy, man.
Yeah, it's definitely making them soft, for sure. But like I said, we as parents have to do some parenting at home.
Shit, they trying to limit what you can do as a parent at this point.
I'm not limiting anything in my
family. It ain't like it used to be.
But too many of the parents are soft though. Too,
they want
now.
you to gentleman.
Now it's all about
parent. You go ahead and dial the number. just know that when they on their way, what's gonna happen while they on their way.
Either way, you going to jail.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to jail. If I'm going, I'm going. I'm going out with a bang. You going in the ambulance.
It ain't worth it.
But again, the gentle parenting now, because everything, like, it's funny how we have all of these. These things transition from one thing to the next thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even safe to go to schools and malls and stuff anymore, right? Because you got to worry about getting shot. We keep having these mass shootings at school. We keep having these kids at school with guns. We keep having these kids that are we have these kids that are going crazy behind cell phones, smacking teachers and all this all kind of stuff.
You know what? It starts at home, man. Like if you know your kid is up there tripping about his or her phone, take the phone away.
But it ain't that simple.
It's just like your relationship. These kids got a representative they have at home, and they're a different person when they.
Because I sure will take my daughter's phone, put it in my purse, and she just won't have no phone. I hope nothing happened to you, boo.
You parent.
Put an air tag on.
You parent differently though.
And that's
and again,
I ain't gonna apologize.
Like I said, damn. Okay, so but again, you have some people that parent now. It's like the focus and shift is not so much correcting the behavior; it's more or less the mental health aspect of it. Abbott, prime example, Greg Abbott spent money on. They just put what I can't remember how much money, but the budget came out. They spent all that money on mental health instead of restricting gun laws. The issue ain't the guns; it's the mental health. We have all these people that went through COVID. Now they have mental health issues, and now we have to address that. And Texas is a state that doesn't have. Look, that's fine and dandy. That's good, but to me, a lot of people use that mental health aspect as a crutch when parenting, and that's why I'm like, we're getting further and further away from the light.
Kids using it against the parents at this point,
and then that part too.
Like it's like you got keywords. I'm just not. I'm feeling depressed. You hear more kids talking about they depressed nowadays.
Yeah,
you got kids having anxiety attacks. It's like, my nigga, you ain't got to worry about no bills. Like all you got to do is put on the shit that I done bought you and take your ass to sit down and check the fuck
up. Look at Bel Air.
So
Carlton around there on that shit,
hot in a bitch,
and ain't got no reason to be on it
at all.
It all goes back to home and parenting, and every day I ask my daughter, "How was your day at school?" Which you have to talk to your kids. Y'all coming in this house, taking your shoes off, taking your butt a shower, cooking dinner, doing whatever it is you need to do, and not even looking them in their face to see, how they doing, what they doing. No.
I'm telling you.
No.
I got a friend.
Come on.
She is that. Yeah. Like, on her kids about everything and make sure they got everything they need, putting them in, like,
you can only do so much.
I'm talking about. I didn't want this woman to go above and beyond.
She said that. I'm glad she acknowledged that you can only do so much.
But if you are doing your part and you are, parenting as you should, you can only do so much for your children. But if you're doing that gentle parent crap and you ain't,
I'm just saying, this woman, I know, been knowing over 20 years. Child just snapped out one day. No reason.
It's always a reason.
No reason. Snapped out on the daddy too. No reason.
No reason.
Well, you know what the reason was?
What?
Give me your phone.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, my daughter. She didn't try to go hard about me taking her phone, and it went even harder.
Man, see, that's what I'm saying. But that's the thing. You do that, then you catch a case.
I wish I would catch a case.
Don't wish it.
I'm just saying. Listen. I don't necessarily believe in what other people believe, but I do believe in my Father in heaven. He got my back, no matter what.
Well, wait.
No,
so, hold on.
Because I'm not supposed to do all that. I'm not gonna believe in the man and the system or whatever it is y'all believe in. I don't believe in it.
You believe in?
Wait, hold on. I got to make this punchline.
I believe in God myself.
I got to make this punchline because she set it up so nice.
I'm not scared. I don't walk in fear.
I ain't got nothing to do with fear.
You right. You believe in what you believe in.
Mm-hmm.
But I guarantee you, if they put your ass in cuffs, you will believe you are going to jail.
At that moment, I probably will. But I can't walk in fear. I can't parent my child in fear. Y'all fucking do that. I ain't doing it.
I ain't parenting shit. Look, I go to jail if I got to. I really don't give a fuck. I done been there before. So that ain't no problem, especially if it's about one of my kids.
If y'all want to be out there being some punk parents, go ahead and be some punk parents.
It sound good.
It sounds
real
good.
Ahead.
But you got nowadays, you got to be very careful.
I ain't worried about no nowadays. Today is today. Tomorrow gonna be tomorrow. And it is. All that.
The bottom line is these kids have it now to where the rights that they have.
Y'all are putting them on a pedestal.
I ain't putting shit. The state of Texas, these motherfuckers, it's not me.
Hello.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. But when we talking about facts and what this country is doing,
come on now,
is they making it motherfucking real easy for these kids to fuck you off. They giving them more rights than what they should have.
There you go.
That's why they at school telling these kids that, oh, I want to be called this and that. No, back in the day, you come to school, your goddamn name's Michael. We gonna call you Michael.
Yep.
It wasn't no they, them bullshit. It wasn't none of that. So you can't say that you're not. No, that's just what's going on right now. That's what they're doing in this country. Exactly. It has nothing to do with you and how you parent. It's what they want, what the country is expecting of you. Like they want you. They passing these laws to make the shit the way it is. They got these teachers up here trying to figure out what they can call a child.
Yep.
Without getting in trouble. So who is it? Yeah, I may believe this, but if my motherfucking job telling me I gotta call this boy Susie when his name's Sam, what you gonna do then? You gonna lose your job? Are you really down for it like that?
Okay, so when they are filling out these forms, these students at school, and they changing their name to something else, when you get the report card and you see the name is not what you named them, as parents, do you say something to your fucking child?
You should.
Okay.
What that's gonna change?
That means you.
It doesn't matter what you. But see, that's the thing. It doesn't matter. You take your ass
up there and say his name is this,
and they
gonna call
him. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That school, they'll get in trouble for calling that child out his name, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like it ain't got nothing to do with you. They taking the power from you and giving it to the child.
What Reno say?
He just said he'll kick a kid ass, Bernie Mac voice.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fine and dandy. Yeah. But the way they making these laws right now.
Thank you. That's it.
I ain't worried about no law, man. I ain't worried about the laws. I roll with the God.
I feel you.
All right, now.
And because you do.
Ain't no
GP, are you with me?
I ain't saying nothing about no GP.
Okay. This guy's property, man.
No.
What's wrong with GP?
That's Kirk Franklin.
Guy's property.
That's his choir. What you talking about?
All right. So, and then to make matters worse, Robert De Niro is bringing another child into this world at 79.
But I know that I'm trying to figure out how it happened. I know we still stay, damn near our whole life.
And then you told me the lady was 64.
I'm trying to figure out how it works.
He probably got a good health regimen,
that boy.
79. Nigga,
he rich.
You shooting dust.
I don't think
boy
so.
Had blue chew.
The older you get, it don't squirt no more. It just
obviously he got a good diet.
It trickles. It don't skeet. It trickles.
We don't know what he got going on with his.
Trickle, mug.
I don't know. Lord have mercy.
But look, so what I will say is,
Robert is a phenomenal actor.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah,
but
he likes the black women too.
He sure do. He has an affinity for the sisters.
But this was Asian.
Yeah.
Don't be got a black chick. Don't he got a black chick? Nah, she Asian.
They divorced.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Kat, like I said, we had the conversation off camera. As soon as I heard that, I said, wait a minute. He's 79. I said, didn't we have a conversation about sex and the longevity of it? And
that nigga gonna die before his kid get to middle school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Think about it. What you 12, 13?
He might live to be 100.
The baby ain't due till next year.
Nah.
He might live to be 100. We don't know this man.
He might already have. Listen, I think he had the baby, didn't he?
Nah, she pregnant.
High risk pregnancy. So the baby might not even come.
Shit.
She might lose the baby.
Now come on now. How you gonna say that?
64? Surprised her uterus ain't fell out.
You ain't read the Bible, huh?
Oh, here you go.
What her name was? Yeah. Oh man, what her name was in the box? Was it Sarah?
I think it was Sarah. It was Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah had maybe something telling the Lord that I can't hold no child, and Shazam, my nigga. There you go. Get you one. Sarah and Abraham, wasn't it?
I think.
See, look at you. Boy, y'all ain't know I was like that. My mama is who she is, man.
Joanne, hello.
I just act like this.
Reno say the baby gonna look like Mr. Burns.
You ain't lying.
Dang.
That baby gonna come out without a hairline.
They ain't gonna. They having grandbabies at that point.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
How many kids he got?
That was the second one.
That's number 7.
Yeah.
How old are the other ones?
51, 47, 43.
You done looked up.
20, yeah, 20. Because I was tripped out. I'm like 79. You still just rolling in some Gucci? Boy, I know it took you 3 minutes to get 30 seconds.
Nah,
he tripped and fell in it, and but as soon as he got in, that's all it was.
Man,
we don't know this man's sex life.
You know what happened? She looked him straight in the eye and told him, "Don't come." And you know what happens.
Lord,
just because she told him not to.
Lord have mercy.
All right, so I want to play this clip now. If you've experienced this or heard about this, Ebony Williams, who had she had a run-in with Ayanna, trying to get her life fixed. And then the Breakfast Club chimed in, and Dr. Umar chimed in, and Dr. Umar just diced her.
I didn't see that one, so
I'm finna play that one. I'm
fixing to play it.
I'm fixing to play it. Hold on now.
Go ahead.
Shout out to them women that out there in ATL unlocking them boots on them cars.
I saw that.
Oh, what they call the boot girls?
They got the key. They
put masks on everything.
But did you see the game in it though?
What?
So it's not illegal to own the key.
It's not. It's illegal to use the key.
They about to change the law now.
Yeah.
See, y'all.
And at least they were smart enough to be covered up. You don't even know.
Yeah. You don't know who it is.
And dude get on there like he done sold 50,000 of them at what, $275 a pop?
He going to jail.
Nope. Yeah, here you go.
Very well spoken sister. What's her name? I seen her. What's the sister's name, brothers and sisters? Ebony K. Williams. Well spoken sister. She made some great points, but dear Ebony, that's not what you was talking, sweetheart. That's not what you was talking. You was on some talented 10th bullshit, and you tried to take it back to the community this morning, sister. See, we can't talk out both sides of our mouth. We can't talk out both sides of our mouth, sister. We can't talk out both sides of our mouth. I didn't disagree with much of what you said today, but that's not what you said the other day, sister. You was talking down to working class blacks. You are a bourgeoisie. You are a bourgeoisie feminist, and I hope to God you wasn't engaged to no white man, because I thought somebody said you was engaged to a white man.
And she was.
Ebony
was.
I better not find out your ass was swimming in the milk. If I find out your ass was swimming in the milk, I'm gonna lose a lot of respect for you, sister. Because what that tells me, if you were with a damn Neanderthal snow puppy, then you're telling me at the end of the day, you are trying to condemn black men to justify dating white. If you are an interracial dater, if you are a bunny hopper, then what you are telling me is your whole diatribe, your whole rant against black men driving the bus was a justification so you can date a white man. I hope that ain't the case.
Didn't he chop her?
I need to see her, but I didn't hear what she said. So I need to know the context. Right. I got to see what she said.
We got to go
because I want to know if he pushing the line on this and taking it too far.
Now I done had to go back and scroll to the point where we talked about Usher and Chris Brown getting into that little fight.
Man.
First of all, Usher don't bother no.
He wasn't fighting though. He got jumped on.
You know,
Chris Brown is that nigga's angry all the time.
So. Yeah, he been
that
angry
baby there's
since
something wrong with
Rihanna.
So this Ebony, that's what she said.
Around that. But more than I care about hurt feelings, I care about providing my people with facts and information that say that the current way of life for the majority of Black Americans is not serving us. I'm going off of the data and the facts. I am not okay, and I don't think it's okay that the vast majority of Black Americans, again, overpopulate, disproportionately occupy spaces that are not ideal, that make us vulnerable. I talked about the COVID, that make us vulnerable to death, disease, maternal health, all the things that y'all all talk about on this show every day. Now, if y'all are okay with the current positioning of Black America, that we are the lowest income, the lowest home ownership, the lowest educated group, then so be it. And let's just stop talking now and keep on going about our business. Envy, I'm not okay with it. So that is why I said what I said about addressing the bigotry of low expectations. It's the bigotry of low expectations around that. But more of low expectations is the reason why I have to submit that Black men are now going to HBCUs and college and generally at half the rate of Black girls and women. I don't think that's okay.
Shouldn't we address the system that put us in these
positions? We are addressing the system, but first we have to name it, Charlamagne. See, that's where people's feelings are getting hurt, is the fact that I am naming it. I am saying that it is not okay to bring C's and D's to your home and then expect to go on to higher education and acquire a higher skill set. And when you say that, that is hurtful to people, Envy. I'm acknowledging the pain. But somebody has got to start telling the truth to our people. And some of low expectations is the reason why I have to submit that Black men are now going to use in college and generally at half the rate of Black girls and women. So out of the 50,000 plus comments posted on social, I only saw even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking and pouring into the ascension of Black men when I said what I said. But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and Black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse. Now, I suspect that some of y'all are the same men that were bringing home C's and D's on your report cards, only to then be coddled by parents that said, well, that's okay, as long as you're doing your best. Well, listen, I love and believe in the excellence of Black men. So no, my dear, C's and D's or any other form of mediocrity is not okay. No, I will not create a soft place for you or anybody that I love to fall comfortably into the bigotry of low expectations. So I'm going to say one more time. So out of the 50,000 plus comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility.
I didn't see that. Like from
originally what she said with Ayana.
Okay.
Like go to that one. That's what he didn't hear, because that's where it stemmed from. That interview.
Your expectations with the grades and all that shit. Hey, that's your business. Whatever, you know. But hell, who didn't grow up in a house where your mom and daddy were telling you, don't bring no goddamn C's and D's in my house?
A lot of us did. And
yeah.
For me, that's why I'm like,
I don't. So I'm like, what you say that was just really that bad with what we just heard?
It may be.
Well, what she said was, and I have to go find the clip on Ayana, because basically she was just saying that she wouldn't date a man who was a bus driver, and
of course she wouldn't.
And in order for her to date him, with him being a bus driver, he had to be the owner.
What's the problem with it?
Bro.
She talking about her. See, the thing is she talking about her preference, or she talking about what other women should do? If she just talking about herself, that's your business. If that's what you want, that's what you're looking for. You got the right to look for what you want to look for.
This is true.
So, like, I really don't give. If you talking about you now, you saying every woman, that's when you fucking up. Like, no.
I think the issue in what she was saying was because she was talking about mediocrity. So basically saying if she accepted it, like, she's not accepting it, so why should other women accept it?
Because you and other women aren't on the same plate. It's that simple. Unfortunately, it's more people down here than it is up there. And then shit, most of the time, these in other states and motherfucking cities, the garbage man make more money than the teacher do.
Erica K. Williams. What's the sister who was?
Man, all I can say is that if you really want to be frank about it, I understood where Dr. Umar was coming from. I understood where Charlamagne was coming from, because we talk about it all the time. As a man, we'll date down. We'll date somebody on the same level. We'll date down. We'll even date up. It's not at a high clip that women are dating black women are dating down.
But shit, the ones that they ain't dating nobody at all.
Hello. Come on now.
I
Tell
mean,
me something.
it's just the facts.
Tell me
like,
something. They ain't trying to hear that though, Ray, but they ain't trying to hear that.
dog, for one, it's more of us than it is of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
The other thing is, like I just said, it's more people that's here than it is up here. Like, that's just what it is. So if every woman in this world is going out looking for the next millionaire, you're not gonna find it. It's already less of y'all. Like, come on, man. It's less of us than it is of y'all. So
I said, here go the clip right here.
let me hear this clip.
My mother Gloria drove one for years. If he owns the bus, that's a problem. That's a problem. Because the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa playing video games all day.
Come on now,
I'm
Yana.
not talking about that. But the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women and who they are in this society. I would date a bus driver if he loved driving the bus, if he was a man of integrity, if he was good to his mama, if he treated me well. Would you date a bus driver? Would you date if he owns the bus?
Yeah.
If he owns it. If he owns the bus,
But the thing about that is, like I said, the only reason I'm sitting up here like niggas is tripping is because she asked her, would you date a bus? You may not date a bus driver. Like if somebody asked you, would you date somebody working at McDonald's? You may say no. But that's your preference. That's what you want. I can't tell you what type of man to go look for.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and a lot of these motherfuckers in the street, especially these hot girls, they out here looking for the next nigga with some money, a bag, a nigga don't try to talk to me till you cash at me. Then you wonder why you getting treated like a hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
you know,
you gonna get what you want.
It is about preference, and if that is your preference,
that's your preference.
That's your preference.
You got the right to have
your preference.
Just
as long as you're not down talking the working.
But I didn't hear her down talking.
Well,
all she said is she would. She just said she want the owner. That's your preference.
I just felt like she said way too many words. If it was just that her preference. Well, like you going into it too much. Like you going on these different shows, you got chewed up and spit out by envy. She just said too much.
My thing,
she's trying to defend herself way too much.
That's the thing. If she just, this is what I prefer.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because she asked her, would you date it? Not what do you think about women dating a garbage man or a bus driver? She asked her, would you date a man that drive a bus?
You know, and I think I'm gonna have to find the whole interview because I didn't watch the whole.
I'm gonna have to see the whole thing
between the two of them.
But here's my thing: it's almost like you're being dismissive of the person because of what status they have on a job.
Your loss,
and we can't. We really should not be thinking.
If that's how you gonna think, your loss.
Yeah.
Like
because that bus driver is probably gonna treat you way better than that 6-figure dude who you probably never gonna see. You probably only gonna maybe see him on the holiday or when he come home late at night, and he may hit you a time or two and may have.
Why we got
listen? I'm just throwing out some different scenarios, like
It's the truth.
I'm just saying.
The situation like that, like I said, that's your personal preference.
I ain't saying all 6-figure men hit.
But I think my problem with what she's saying, not the problem with her not dating the bus driver, it's the whole. I understand you want all black people to be up here, but like somebody got to work in Kroger.
Yeah.
Somebody got to work at McDonald's.
Everybody ain't going.
Somebody got to work at the strip club.
We talk about it all the time.
Like it's like life wouldn't run because we're gonna have some AI strippers. You know what I'm saying? They already taking jobs from niggas. You ever seen the damn robots inside Home Depot and stuff taking pictures of the tags and
One of the McDonald's is here in the state of Texas. It's fully automatic. Like it's straight. Yeah.
Hell, this one by my old house like that. You order from the little screen and all that shit. They got the dude standing at the counter to make sure it's right.
Nah.
But you just go in there, walk to the booth, and pick what you want, pay for it, and that's it. They call you up, come get your shit. I
like it. I don't want to talk to them.
No, man. No, man. See, I like it because I can get in and out faster. The bad thing is,
you probably gonna take my order.
I kind of prefer to talk to a person.
Yeah,
I do. Like I'd rather talk to people anyway than a text.
It depends on where I'm at.
If I'm in a hurry, yeah, that's cool. Boo, boo, boo. Because a lot of people, like, they give you the option. They may have somebody at the counter, they may not. So a lot of the older people will go up and want to go to the counter.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in a hurry, you just want to get out, y'all go. Nigga, I just wanted a Powerade and a double cheeseburger. Boom, boom, I can get up out of here.
Yeah.
But if I'm making an order, like I'm ordering for the whole family and it's specific stuff, I need to talk to a person because I need to make sure you get this right.
For real. So we're gonna stay with public transportation, right? We're gonna stay with public transportation. We got to talk about the frequency of people beating off in public.
Man, the boys are tripping.
So you had the dude that was on the New York subway station. I sent the clip to the group.
Go ahead.
And then you had Designer, and so me and Ray had that question that we asked ourselves. We say, I wonder how did they know he was in there beating off on the airplane? I mean, was he doing it like how he rapped? Yes. I got brought to the left. Jimmy.
I can't.
Man, you know that boy had problems already.
But he checked into a mental hospital, and the thing about it is that I don't even know, like, how, why. Like, Boosie was like, they interviewed Boosie. Vlad did, right? Vlad was like, and he said,
that is the wrong person.
But Boosie said he beat his meat on the airplane. But he said,
he in first class, covered up.
No, he said he ended up going to the restroom. Depending on the flight took too long, where he went to the restroom, and his business came back, sat down.
Bro, I ain't even think about
that's
it.
That's in the restroom.
That's still nasty because come on. Why men like this?
Why, man? It's not just men, Cat. Because like I said, Miss B Nasty out here making plenty money on Pornhub and OnlyFans, beating off in parking lots and car washes and anywhere else in public.
Okay.
It's not just men.
Well, why do y'all do it?
Don't say
women.
Y'all.
I said women and men.
There's women that get their clit pierced just so they can feel it and get that sensation while they walk all day. So who really masturbating all day?
Damn. I ain't thinking about it like that. At all.
That's gross.
That's your business.
That's your business.
That's your business.
That is your business.
You want it?
That sounds like some painful stuff to me.
So again, everybody's pain level is different. Everybody's pain tolerance, So you got different strokes for different folks, right?
Yeah.
Clearly.
But I mean, there's nothing to me. Just trying to put a logical spin on this. Like, what was like sexualized to make you want to just go ahead and just in public and just beat off? You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand.
I don't get it either. Like, did you get a text message from your boo thing? Did you? I don't know. Was you watching porn right there in the airplane, sir? Is that what you was doing?
Nah, you tripping. That's what that is. You tripping.
I think he probably was.
I mean,
had to be.
How you watching porn on the plane and ain't nobody gonna see you doing it?
I mean, he was sitting over there by himself.
If he was sitting by himself, he probably could.
But they walked through checking out the whole flight.
But it's only like 2 or 3
on your phone with
sometimes.
the little screen and
no, I ain't
black screen on
your phone. They wouldn't know. And then you got the AirPods or the buds in.
That's probably what happened.
Nasty McNasty.
Had them AirPods in and forgot he was on the plane. That noise cancellation, something.
We about to we need you to like, share, comment, subscribe. We about to go on in and talk about taboo. We about to talk about porn, the acceptance of porn or the taboo of porn is what we basically are talking about right now. So Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stats that I had when I was reading articles, just trying to figure out. They were saying like 10% of men have a porn addiction, but like any man from the age of 18 to 35, it's like 40. What was it? 43%? Let me see. I think it was 43% watch porn once a week. And I'm like, a week? What? Where they get these numbers from? Because
that was back in the day when it was still tapes.
Nah, but see, so they said so 46 million U.S. adults watch porn frequently online. 75.8% Americans have at one point watched porn online. 1 in 4 Americans have watched porn online the past month. 93% of boys are exposed to porn in some form before they turn 18. Now, I'm gonna say
probably sooner than that nowadays.
Before 18. So like you typically gonna get introduced, like a friend will send you something or whatever like that, or if your parents nasty like that and they ain't keeping their stuff out. But then again, that was back in the day. Now it's so much easier access as soon as you got one of these.
Yeah.
So and then here it goes, right here it goes. Where was it at? I had 87% of men between the age of 18 and 35 report watching porn on a weekly basis. 87%. But
look,
see,
bro,
that sounds like a good number.
And TT was talking about this last week. She said the dude that she was a dude that jumped in the DMs from a dating website that she was on when she was right, and he said he was addicted to porn. And so I was like,
straight out with it.
But I was like, define addiction, because like, you know, I may look at it as addiction
every day.
I wouldn't say every day.
That's what she said about him.
No. She said this is when it was addiction. Every day ain't the addiction part.
It's all day, every day.
This dude would be looking at it at any free
taking
moment. Yeah, like taking a dump on the way to work at the stoplight, like that.
Oh yeah, you out of line. Yeah, you doing a lot. But see, that's on the higher spectrum of being addicted. But if you make it if it's a point to where every day when I get home by 6:30, I got to pull it out and watch something. Nigga, you addicted too.
Yeah.
It may not be as often, but nigga, you're addicted. It's become a habit.
I wouldn't even say that though.
That shit then came in your schedule, my nigga, every day.
So
yeah,
some people
every day when I get home taking shit, I gotta look at me some porn too. My nigga, you're addicted to that shit.
There has to be something else you could do with your time.
It's always something else you can do with your time. What do you mean?
It's always. There's plenty of stuff you can do with time. But I thought it was something that was showing that like women masturbated more than men.
What?
No, not per se masturbated more than men, but it was just basically like
don't lie either.
I'm not lying. What I got to lie for? 62% of girls are exposed to porn in some form before they're 18.
No.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was saying like 43% of women who, you know, do watch porn typically like it's not a solo act. It's more or less like
with a partner.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not the way they make it seem online. All these little hot girls out here, I believe myself 3-4 times a day.
That's the nasty ones.
What's wrong with that?
If that's what they choose to do, that's what they choose to do.
Because she wants to touch herself. It's hers.
Yeah, she can do that.
Men are four times
make perfect.
4 times more likely to do porn, or not do, but engage in watching porn than women are. But here's the interesting fact about women who watch porn.
What?
Women who watch porn self-report to have better sex. I wonder why.
They trying to try everything they see.
I don't know.
That's all it is. They trying to try everything they see.
So
it ain't that they trying everything they can see, but like they figuring out
it broadens
they scope and they palate.
So what y'all watching for? Y'all not trying to broaden y'all's?
No, most
niggas just get they trying to
most men watch it just for sexual excitement.
I guess.
Just trying to go and get one real quick.
I think it.
Most time when a nigga didn't got one up,
that's it. I'm on to something else.
That's how.
I just think you're setting yourself up for failure because you watch too much of it. You are definitely You have high expectations.
No.
Yes, you do.
That's not what.
I
See,
think so.
So what happens is, and I read this in the article, in several articles.
Desensitizing yourself.
Desensitized, right?
Yeah.
But that's what women do though.
Wait,
from masturbating too much. You can make it to where you can't come from penetration.
Y'all
true.
get
That's true, ladies.
Get handy with them roses.
Don't do it.
Fucking
I don't
yourself
even
up.
have one of those.
Cat, just because you flick your bean, just like
I don't even do that either.
No, this cat don't never had no long nails or nothing.
Right.
I don't even know what that means.
That cat.
Okay.
You know better than
V say she's solo dolo.
Yeah, she's stringing a guitar. That's what she doing over there.
Like a rhinestone cowboy. But it's a lot of people that will shame their partner.
I swear they do this.
Every time. The same time, every time.
It's the same time. I mean, at least they consistent with it.
They need to bring snacks, like when they pass us up.
But what I can say is that the reason why it gets to this being taboo is because some women are very sexually conservative, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the dude that they married or they involved with, he done experienced a whole lot more, or he, because of the wide array of porn there is. It's like they have parody porn. They have like just, if you have a fetish for a particular thing, they got that kind of porn out there. And to your point, it makes it hard to compete with that. So again, if he's choosing to watch this and not go run out in the streets, you kind of, it's almost like the lesser of the evil, right?
Yeah.
As long as it's not affecting what you guys share.
You share the house?
No. It takes more than just a house to keep a relationship and marriage afloat.
It do.
Come on, man.
Marriage hard.
Like, if you sitting up here, beating your meat all the time, watching porn, watching all these different parodies or whatever it is you're watching on that mug. And, it's taken away from, the bedroom.
But see,
it's not right.
Not necessarily.
But again, not necessarily.
Taken away.
Here's why. Kat. Because remember, we went back and I gave you the stats that the frequency of sex is not as high early on. It's higher early on than it is later in the relationship, right?
Because you have kids, life.
Kids, life, and everything. So
all
again,
right.
So
if you can find time to beat your meat, why can't you find time to go hunt your wife?
Wait a minute, hold on, wait, but I gotta hit it with this. one. The reason being is because it may only take you 3 minutes to beat your meat. And it's all about you. This me time. I got the candles out. I got the whole little setup.
She trying to figure out why you got time to beat your meat instead of going to play with your wife. What about when you get to your wife and she ain't trying to do it? Then what?
Well, then that's on her.
Okay.
So then that boy got to go handle his business without getting in them streets.
Well, I don't know. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm not speaking for the mass. I'm just saying. I'm giving an example.
But we have to address. So that's a good question. But again, when you apply it overall, every woman's sex drive is not, again,
it's not the same.
It's 1 in 4. 1 in 4. So every 4 women, every one woman, every 4,
one out of every 4.
There you go.
One out of every 4.
Go at least watch porn, right? So her sex drive may be on that same level as a guy.
Okay.
Then you got the other 3 women who are super conservative. They don't really, I don't really like doing that. I do it because I know you like it.
Nigga don't want that.
It's not good to be like that, ladies. Okay.
Don't want that.
But again, and now if that's your cup of tea, because it's like I said, you got that BDSM and you got the all of those. Hey, if that is not your cup of tea and you, it's gonna be a situation. Wait,
what she say? What that mouth do? What?
V said, "Yep, it take what that mouth do." Oh, she talking basically with the rock band and all that stuff. Yeah, but no, again, I don't feel like partners should same partners for the type of porn that they watch if they choose to watch porn. You should take it's just like any other aspect or facet of a relationship. You should take a keen interest because it's helping you learn the other part of who this person is. Don't shame them like
but you know, some women think that's cheating.
But again,
some women, because they don't say that you fantasizing about this woman.
No.
So here's the logic.
No, I'm just saying.
Here's the logic behind that.
Some women think it's cheating.
Here's the
You're
logic
looking at
behind
another
it.
woman next. You have to think about her to get one off, so she feel like you cheat.
But they allow you to go to strip clubs. They allow you to do all the other stuff. But that's not cheating, right? So how is it cheating?
Some people think that is.
And for me, I can't again.
But I'm just saying, some women think that.
Some women do.
Some
You're right.
women think that's cheating.
They be paying for the coochie at the strip club. So,
but if you just going and looking,
if you going for pure entertainment,
going and looking.
Wait a minute, hold on now.
When I would go
and looking,
I just want to be.
Y'all be looking and touching.
I'm gonna sit in the corner. No,
wait, hold on.
No.
Wait. Can't say you don't touch.
Who? I don't touch when I go.
Wait, but when
but you talking about? I ain't been to the strip club for so long.
we only went one time together. Which was my birthday.
Oh, Gold Diggers.
Yeah, that was like
that was
10 years
10
ago.
years ago.
Something like that. Yeah. So it was something like that. Yeah. And then
that's because I knew some of them strippers. I'm gonna make them do whatever y'all want them to do.
And then one of the first time I went to a strip club though, I went with Dante.
Oh yeah, the boy, yeah, my brother. Thank God the boy calmed himself down. You know it's in our blood. You know.
Okay, sound like some touching of the strippers.
We was all legal though, because you know Dante took us to. This is when they had Blue Flame out there in
Ghetto.
Hey,
chill out.
Hey,
the hood strip clubs are funner than these ones up the street from here.
Yes, sir.
So I've heard.
So yeah, but no, I don't feel like that. I mean, because you can easily see somebody like, okay, cool, you watching a movie, and if somebody having sex on TV on the screen or whatever this and that. Now in somebody's mind, I'm a little turned on. That's cheating.
Some people feel like it is.
Nah.
I don't.
You can't subscribe to that same ideology.
I understand it, but some women gonna look at it like.
Here's
so
the
you
thing.
looked at her, and you got turned on, and I'm sitting right here.
And I think I said this last week. Okay, if you are not doing what you're supposed to do in your relationship or your marriage, as far as y'all's relations or whatever it is y'all do in the bedroom, if you are lacking there, and you over here watching porn, and I'm sitting here like, really, nigga? Like so, that's what we doing.
Wait.
Then it becomes offensive. Then it's like, yo, like, what am I, chop liver? It's
offensive, and again, to do it like blatantly in front of you, like, okay, I'm finna
most niggas don't do it like that.
Well, no, they don't. They definitely don't do it like that. They go off in the closet somewhere, and somewhere else in the house, or in the shower.
Time out.
In the shower.
Wait a minute, in the closet. Who you called in the closet?
Who you called the closet beating their meat?
I don't know. I'm just saying. No.
He thought you was asleep. He didn't want to wake you up.
No.
I'm just going to
Brother singing R. Kelly.
Go
in the closet.
That boy in the closet with one of your socks.
It does not become an issue until you are not doing what you're supposed to do at home. I'm just saying, if you're going to be watching it.
Strip clubs are fantasy.
That's all. You know you ain't going to get it.
You ain't going to get it because what the price that they want you to pay, you are not willing to pay.
Some of these niggas.
Some niggas do. For me, I be like, so how much is that again? And what all does that come with? It don't come with a Happy Meal or nothing? I'm at the pass. Thank you. But no, thank you.
My mind, when it comes to stuff like that in the strip club, my mind goes to, if this all it takes is some money for a nigga to tap that, I don't want none of that.
Yeah, see, it was
you didn't put a price on it already.
Easier back in the day for women at the
shout out the Keys,
the male
Keys.
strip clubs.
Huh?
Nothing.
Male
You said something about male strip club.
She was over there.
Chippendales?
Nah,
No,
talking about
yeah.
horseman them. That's what she talking about.
Yeah, horseman.
Hard bodies over there with horseman them. Man, going on.
Anywho,
You was touching
I'm
them.
saying, back in the day,
You grabbed the cut your crotches and
I
all
don't
this.
think. No,
Is it real?
No, I ain't do all that.
Is that trunk real?
You
Or is
know?
I do all that.
So
Sure you did.
I got some private dances though. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you had penis all in your face. Yeah, you did. Told on yourself. I know what the boys used to do.
She right
You
there.
don't know. You
But-
don't know.
I like to move it.
Sometimes they just want to talk.
Man, if you don't cut it out.
Child, please.
So Key say he got the volume down when he do, and he be by himself. First of all, if I'm by myself, volume up. What you mean?
You ain't gonna put no headphones on or nothing.
Hell no.
You ain't there by yourself.
If you're in there by yourself, you should have the volume up. Enjoy yourself. The issue,
What if the neighbors hear you?
no. So who was that? Had Mark Curry.
Surround sound.
Mark Curry had a joke about that back in the day. He talking about, honey, he's at it again. Yeah, man, I heard you. You were going like all night long,
Bruh.
because he had the speakers hooked up to the surround sound through the house.
Playing
Yeah. So the whole neighborhood heard the whole point. Just,
Oh my God.
Bruh. When I lived out there out Barker Cypress in the townhome,
Mhm.
being the only black person over there, another black guy moves in next door. But he only messed with white women.
oh wow.
For the first 2 weeks of him moving in, about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm here knocking. I'm like, this nigga hanging up pictures or something. After about the 7th or 8th time, I say, bro, no. One night it's going down, I'm hearing it, but I'm just like, I don't hear no voices. I just hear the sounds. So I'm like, yeah, that's it. Whole time. I was like, man, I can't sleep. I'm finna go get me something to eat. Get ready to walk out the house. The boy walk out with 2 of them. At that point, I was like, my bad, that nigga wasn't yelling up no pictures. But when I tell you, at least it got to the point where I had to, hey, bro, do your thing. But nigga like me got to go to work in the morning. Dog.
Can you take it to the other wall?
Just take it to the other side. Yeah. That's all I'm saying, dog. My bad, bro. You know, we party. But he one of them black dudes with the Goku hair and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like he done permed it and straightened it up. And he was cool as shit, but
V say she hate male strippers, and then Keys talking about old habits die hard because you get so used to watching it on mute that you just hell,
same.
It ain't the same. You miss all the extra noises and everything. You know, you're like, wait.
Oh my God.
Think about it. So if you have sex with somebody and they don't make no noise, wouldn't you feel some type of way?
That is weird.
And that's
but how much noise do men make?
No, so don't put it on us. Because if a woman sitting there looking like a fish flopping out the water, just
you starfish and just oh no, this looks like a gang rape scene. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm just.
Hey,
I don't feel like I'm doing my job. I gotta go.
No noise, just.
No, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's
hell no.
That is a problem. Yeah. You're right about that.
See, that's one of them situations where he done told her either we fucking or I'm fucking, and that's what he got. So
Look, all I gotta say is it's nothing wrong with integrating that particular facet of your life into the because it actually helps you bond together. Now,
ain't nothing like the real thing.
Ain't nothing like the real thing. You're right.
Nothing like the real thing.
But just like they say, sometimes you're not always able to have a full course meal. Sometimes you don't, you can't have breakfast tacos and pancakes and everything every morning. Sometimes a Pop-Tart to get it though.
Oh my God. I don't like I do like toaster strudels.
Whoa, hold on. So you're a toaster strudel now.
You know what?
just going on to warm it up.
Put yourself in that one.
Glaze all over it. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
Yeah.
OMG.
Like, so I can't tell like specifically, but like
my bad. I just read the comment.
What is that? I can't see that far.
If you can't get the real thing, so take yourself out. Which one? Talking about what Key said?
Yeah.
He said he couldn't watch porn with his ex. She liked shit.
What did he say?
She like that she-man gay shit. That's what he said.
Ew.
I mean,
gross.
Man,
Again.
the first time I saw that, I was sick to my stomach. I thought it was soap.
No. So you and I had
everybody that seen this, you know, it was like, nigga, what the? Oh, they didn't burn me. They didn't burn my eyes. Oh no.
No,
this ain't right.
Me and Raybird had that conversation, right? So we was like, and it's one of them conversations. It's like, say, man, you ever been,
flip it through,
and because it goes based on recommendations, right? Okay, cool. And you watching it, I'm into this kind of stuff. I'm into this kind of stuff. And then when you watching it, this is a good one right here. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. What's good? Oh, no. Hell no. What the fuck was that? Hey, wait.
It had to be by 2009. Flipping through. And I think the filter was saved at like something with head.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It's a girl, or whatever it was, giving head. Motherfucker turned around and I said, oh no. Something ain't right.
Baby, no. Baby, no.
And now I'm mad. Because I done watched about 3-4 minutes of this. Like, okay, you know what you do. Hold on, bro.
Got him.
Man, that shit's fucked up.
Now it make you real
That make
skeptical.
you think about beach party.
It make you super skeptical now. Anytime you see something new,
you just be
like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me. Ain't no 5 o'clock shadow. Wait.
Okay. You're super selective now, huh?
Oh, that's why. But see, because we used to have go-tos back in the day.
Filter it right now, huh?
Well, no.
You gotta be careful nowadays.
That's why you got to have your go-to, right? See, what we was talking about last week, Kitten, Beauty Dior, Roxy Reynolds, Cherokee, and Jasmine Cashmere. Oh, man, my God. Hey, let me tell you.
In person.
What happened? What you did?
I didn't do nothing.
How?
Remember they used to have that strip club up on Highway 6, right past before Memorial.
Yeah,
on the right hand side.
Yeah.
She did a performance there. This was like, nigga, this. I think I still lived in Katy at the time.
She sings or what?
No.
Hey,
but she sings.
She sings all right.
She sings on the mic.
On the mic.
Oh.
She bebop on it.
It was a performance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you right now, she wasn't really all that cold to me though.
You crazy.
She wasn't. I'm telling you.
Not crazy, nigga, you crazy.
I sent you what Kitten doing now, right? Kitten is a bodybuilder now. That's the chick that I sent you. Hey, no. Go back. And I sent you the before and the after.
Nah, man.
You ain't never check out Kitten, okay? I'm telling you. I had to find out about the classic folks, right? Because because if you don't know where you came from, you don't know what you're gonna be looking at, right?
Man.
So what was the Ebony Eyes?
Okay, I remember but see, that's all the girl from Booty Talk.
Say, man.
That's what we had. You had the Booty Talk DVDs.
But again, that's what we were introduced to in our teens, right? It was so.
I remember being in high school, and I would wait till everybody in the house fell asleep.
Here you go.
Go downstairs, turn that Spice Channel on.
Oh my God.
Slap the TV a couple of times. But see, the thing was, you had to have at this time the DVD just sitting in there ready to go.
Yeah.
So as soon as you hear somebody coming down the stairs,
so Key's gonna say Michelle Tucker. I don't know Michelle.
Movie
Tucker.
Been playing for 3 hours.
It didn't restart. Yeah.
You come downstairs twice. Wait a minute, wasn't it on this part the last time I came down? Mind your business.
Now, what I will say is that by watching different types, you find out like, okay, because like
you find out what you like, what you don't like.
Right. So I always used to watch black women. I was like, there's a couple white women.
Didn't want to watch none of them, bro.
They come in Spanish.
There's something wrong. There's something wrong with me.
Hey,
I don't know. Not saying that I didn't mess with none of them, but it was just something like, I guess my mindset.
Your preference is your preference.
Yeah, but no, it was, well, yeah, but then it was like, for me, especially when I was single, I know I'm finna watch porn. It's like, I'm finna go to exactly what I know, go get me straight where I need to be, and that wasn't gonna be it.
Kid used to talk about his dad used to bust in the room. Who watching my shit?
I heard that moan. I know that moan.
No, you ain't put the tape back on the same spot.
See, that's what them tapes do to you.
Hey.
I remember being in my dad's house one time. I'm up late night, just watching movies, grabbing the VCR tape. It said something else on it.
Right.
So I'm gonna see what this is. Turn that hoe on. This ain't no Ninja Turtles.
I cut up some VHS.
This that ass.
Of my exes.
Why you do
Some
that?
of his favorites.
He done messed up the man classics.
Sure did.
See, if you'd have been doing what was on them tapes, he wouldn't be an ex. You know that?
He just became my ex.
And he still had tapes.
That was a long time.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, nigga, you can't find no VCR around here now.
Nah, you sure can't. You
can't find it at the pawn shop.
Oh.
You can't.
So
maybe Amazon.
You might get lucky.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody gonna spend $200 on the VCR.
So, Kat,
would
you watch porn with your significant other?
Yeah.
So,
have you watched porn with your significant other?
Ooh.
Yeah.
She can say that. She can say that because she's not with nobody right now.
I am single.
See, that's why she can say that. See. So you saying are you saying it's okay to watch porn when you're single?
Say that again?
Are you saying it's okay to watch porn when you're single?
I'm not saying that you can't. No, I never said you can't watch porn.
Can you say Miss Cat look like she only like missionary?
Damn.
That's wrong.
Oh, okay. Judgmental.
V said, I'll never forget when I went to looking for a belt in my mom's closet and found her porn bag. I was hurt.
Bruh.
That's what you get.
I was helping.
My mom's a freak. Black ain't no gangbang.
I was helping a friend's mom move.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
And bringing out, you know how everybody used to put everything in them like gray totes. So I'm trying to be stronger. I got 3 of them stacked on top of each other walking out.
One.
That top one fell. Dildos and them tapes and the handcuffs and all that shit fell out. I say, Mama, you a freak, ain't you? Boy, put that shit back in. Yes, ma'am. I see what you're doing over here. Trip me out. Wasn't embarrassing, but put that shit up. I got you. But I know what y'all doing in that room. Everything makes sense. Now I see why old man don't go nowhere. He go to work, comes straight home.
Again.
Leave your mom alone.
Look at that situation right there. He came straight home.
That boy knew what he had.
He knew what he had. That's why I say it. I wouldn't shame the other person. Like, you know, you shouldn't shame the other person. You should embrace it. Figure out. Now, if it ain't your thing,
but it's like you said, if you on the way to work and
that's addiction.
Every time you go to the restroom, you gotta get one. Like, dog, you got too much time on your hands, my nigga.
Literally.
So like, come on now.
But they were saying, the doctors will say, for men, we should be busting in that every day.
That's what they said.
In order to combat prostate and testicular cancer.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was fake, and then I actually went.
No, it's for real.
Oh, it's for real.
Yeah. So again, if we can't
stop giving niggas blue balls, Cat.
I am single. I don't know what you're talking about.
Cat look like she turns into a dominatrix at night, respectfully.
Yeah, yeah. Be the ones that you think ain't.
Cat be around there talking about, hola, papi.
I had a lot of issues in my past relationship of almost 18 years, but that wasn't the issue. That was never an issue.
Got you.
So
you sure?
Yeah.
So again, if your partner, and then here's the other thing, because women do this all the time. Men don't never do this. A man will walk in on a woman doing her thing and won't make her feel ashamed of doing it.
Hell no, nigga gonna be like, you need some
He's
help?
gonna be like,
Need some help?
baby, keep going.
I'll be right back. Let me hop in the shop.
But a woman, you good? You good?
What the hell you doing in here?
Well,
I was trying to finish.
Well, bust out laughing at you, you know, they just be like, you was going fed.
Gonna be on the phone with a partner later on. Yeah, I walked in on the nigga beating his meat. I opened the door and seen him. He looked me straight in my eyes and kept on going. Baby, you helped. Yeah, he sure did. They gonna ask me, can I go get him a towel? I mean, shit, that's the least you do. You ain't do nothing else. I mean, goddamn, give me a towel real quick. They gonna make you feel ashamed. Because they gonna tell all their partners, yeah, he was in there beating the meat.
And don't do that, though. That's what I'm saying. You can't, you know, don't be like the one, you want some help? You can I do something for you? You know, if you disturbing that peace, that sanctuary.
It's a video of a girl in her car in a parking lot in public, and a nigga walked by and saw him, was like, need some help? And you hear the nigga say, it was like going through on Instagram, it was like a reel, and she was like trying to pleasure myself in the parking lot, and a stranger walks up on me, and you hear him like walk by, you see him walk, and then he come back by, he's like, you need some help? Grabbing his dick, talking about you need some help? Bro, you looking like a creep right now, but I understand where you come from. Like, baby, you need it that bad. I mean, I'm standing right here. I got it for you.
And see, look, V talking about she will laugh. See?
What's so funny?
It's funny to them, but it don't be funny to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shaming him. Now he be like, he done went flaccid again, because now you done laughed at him, you know, don't shame him.
Is you laughing at what you see, or you laughing at the action?
She was getting it in, toying. The man offered to help. She jumped up quick. Talking about the reel, she seen it. Somebody watching Cat and they sent you a message?
And we'll talk about it off here.
So you watch porn, huh? I'll be here when you get home.
God.
Looking at the time.
See,
well,
yeah.
About that time.
Sound like we gonna wrap it up.
Hopefully she does too.
But yeah. Sound like we gonna wrap it up tonight.
Yeah.
We gonna it's been fun. Again, don't subscribe to the taboo. If you really want a healthy relationship that's between you and your partner to work out, it really shouldn't be anything wrong with it. It's like, I mean,
what goes on in your house should stay in your house.
Hello.
It's nobody's business.
Let's see what she say. Because y'all look like a dirty. She said, because y'all look like a dirty whore when y'all get caught.
Well, we can't win, though.
Can't win. So, but again,
I was going to say the same thing for them, but I was like, no, it actually looked pretty cute. But
you know, they be getting it, and you be like,
oh wow.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's how you do it?
That's what you like?
Okay.
You want to take a break? I can take over.
Huh.
But anyway, black porn matters. All porn matters. Just, moderation is the key. In life, don't go where you're tolerated, go where you're elevated and celebrated. Four Kings Podcast, ENT. We're out.
Peace.